All right.
Oh man. All right, Dave, what we got, man? I got my dumbbell.
All right. So this is gonna be a fly roll press. We're working. Told you it's gonna be total body. So we're gonna get the shoulders in here. All right. So it's gonna be a fly
Mm-hmm.
back down, roll.
Bro.
Okay. Press
Mm-hmm.
down, reverse curl, and repeat.
Gangster.
All right.
So fly down, press,
Roll,
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 press,
and then press.
and reverse curl.
All
Like back
right.
down.
Yeah,
Woo,
it
it's a lot
did.
of
Yeah. See,
moving parts. All right, one more
that's
time.
a lot of
All right,
moving
one time.
parts, man. It gets your
So
shoulders healthy,
fly
man.
down, roll,
Fly.
press, reverse
Roll.
press, back
Fly.
down, and then reverse curl.
Curl.
Slow
All
it
right,
up
cool.
though, because we want to
Oh
see
yeah, I
that
might have
burn.
to. I might have to
All right.
slow it up to remember
How
All right.
many of
what the
these?
next
Max rep, max rep,
push to exhaustion. PE.
max reparation. All right. So
Nice.
all right. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Nice.
So this is gonna
Nice.
be the
Nice.
discus
You're
throw.
using that.
This is gonna be the
All right.
discus throw, right?
This is a
So
Thundercat.
all right. So boom. I'm gonna hold it here. See, I'm not playing, right? This is where the workout is right here. I'm gonna hold it here, and then I'm gonna come up, and I'm gonna hold it up here too. Now, peep the legs. Do you see the feet work? You see the feet work?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
let
see
me
the feet
see.
work? All right. So boom,
Let
right?
me
Look,
see
you see
some
the feet work.
footwork.
The footwork.
Oh,
The
okay.
footwork.
That. All right. Ooh, this dude right here, boy.
Workout
You gonna
buddies
feel
at
that
home,
all in
take
the
it
core.
slow, man. Take it slow at home, but workout
Take it
buddies.
slow. That's the whole point of this.
This cat right
All in the
here
core,
is,
like everything.
yeah.
All right.
If all you got is salt and pepper at home, don't
Yeah.
go heavy on the saffron.
You know what I mean? Safran, sofrito.
I know Dave, that's adobo Dave right there.
Yeah. You know that big dude that used to
Dude,
come out of Double Dragon? Remember that dude? Adobo? Yes, sir.
nah. Remember, you used to get Dipsy Doodles, but then you had the
Oh,
Fiesta mix. Remember the Fiesta mix with the
yeah,
pretzels, the cheese
the
doodles?
pretzels and
That's
joints
Dave.
in it.
Yeah, David. I
David.
get the Dipsy Doodles. He got the
No party
Fiesta mix.
mix.
Party
You know?
mix, yeah.
You said David's the party mix.
You
It's
know what I mean?
hilarious, man.
Heck, man.
One man
All
army
right.
right here.
All
All
right,
right.
I'm gonna try this. So look. So we going. What would you call the first one? What? This
It's a
one?
fly roll.
Dave, where you at?
Fly
I
roll.
don't even see that.
No, because I have a
Oh,
low power. Fly roll
all right.
press.
Here. Then we coming back down. Then we rolling up, roll up.
No.
Right.
No. See, that's how you do your
Oh no,
rolls.
here. No, we roll here.
Uh-huh.
And then we come here.
Boom.
And then we come here. And then we come here.
Yeah.
Oof.
So
All
on the
right,
press,
cool.
you can come back down normal and then twist and then down.
All right. So I'm here.
Oh,
Where you at,
Here.
Shaun?
you
I
see
don't
me?
see no cheat. I don't see
You
no
ready?
cheating.
Here.
Yeah,
You
give me.
see-
Let me see.
Boom.
Yeah.
There you go, my man. Hey, so
Yo,
when
he
you do
got
the
a good
fly,
memory.
I
He
want
got
to
a
see
good
some.
memory.
I
That's why
want
he
to.
can remember them verses like that.
Yeah.
Yo, Sean, I used to record music. I could never remember my own verses, bro. I had to be in the
Yo.
booth with my phone like this. I couldn't
Bro,
remember.
it's tough, man. That's writer's box is real, man. Y'all seen
Yeah.
Shaka Khan the other night? Yo, she
Oh
was
my
twisted.
god, yo, she was mad twisted, man.
Oh my god, she
Oh
couldn't
my
remember
God.
not one. So Stephanie
That
sung
joke was
all her
crazy.
verses.
That joke was
Atrocious.
crazy.
It was atrocious.
That shit was crazy. Poor
All
thing.
Atrocious.
Still look good though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's here.
She a sensation.
All right, so Sean, last part of the questions, man. Where you going, bro? What's your motive? What you got planned? What's happening with you?
Yeah, man. So I got a wonderful, beautiful lady in my life, and she loves that song. To be honest with you, more than me. Like she's like my biggest cheerleader. So I'm definitely gonna. Next step is to do a video.
Nice.
Get that song. Basically get it out there. Now it's time to really start. Getting behind it, get the marketing. Push the agenda, and make like-minded songs. The goal is basically to bring a different type of sound. Like I'm not a conscious rapper. I'm not a gospel rapper. I'm not a positive rapper. I'm just a person that's giving you the raw truth, and almost like how could I say? I'm going to give you party music. I'm going to give you that good music, but I'm coming in a way that I'm sly. You're listening to my music, loving it, but at the same time, your mind is getting changed and you're getting awakened without even knowing it. But the key is you have to be relevant. The music has to be catchy. the verses, even though you're hearing a positive message, you don't even really think of it as a positive message because the music is so good, you know, that you're just enjoying it. But then later on, you go back and you're like, hold up, that make a lot of sense though, you know, and then it challenges you to have these conversations that we're having right now. And yeah, so, you know, I see myself, you know, basically taking my music to the next level. Also jumping in more with my business. I have yet to really get a product out, but I do have some things because it basically comes down to the funding. But I definitely have some things on the table, you know, that I want to do. And eventually with my company, I want to help other people who have inventions who don't have the funding. My goal is to help them, you know, get it out there. You know, if they don't have the money, you know, we'll work something out and people can get their ideas out there. So that's where I'm headed with that, man.
What's the name of the company?
10%. All right, just to make sure. Right.
It's called Inventellect.
Inventellect. Oh, that's a type.
That's dope. That is dope. That's fantastic. I like that play on words. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's called Inventellect, and it's basically where invention meets intellect. You know, so basically, I merged the two words together, and it's basically from my research. You know, it always comes down to money. I've had great ideas, and the first thing the engineer says to me, you know, it's a phenomenal idea, but we're going to need around $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 to just do a prototype. And that is just absolutely mind blowing, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, even though we might do a prototype, they're still going to need money to fine tune and tweak. So now you're looking at an extra $10,000, $20,000. So the purpose of my company is once I get going is to help people who don't have the finances, don't have the resources, you know, to help them, you know, get their product out in mainstream. You know, they're not getting 100%. I always let people know up front, you know, unless you want to do it by yourself. But, you know, the goal is basically is to understand, you know, take a percentage and let them do the work. You know, the other companies, you know, if it's an electronic, you know, we can sell it to Sony, let them, you know, do all the work. You sit back, collect residual income, and then you move on to the next idea. You know, that's the key because you want that perpetuity, you know?
Yeah, that's dope, man. It's, you know what I really like about that is I like the you know pushing finances behind people who have good ideas. But also what I like about it is the business sense that you'll bring to the table, right? Because like I can't remember what the name of the movie was, but it's this movie about the lady who invented that mop. She invented that mop where you can wring the mop dry, right? Like that, right? And so it was about her, the twist, that little twist mop, right? So the lady was an inventor. She came up with all these different inventions, but it's about her struggle. It's about her struggle, and you know the business side of it. So what'll happen is you'll get somebody who will say they believe in your invention and your idea, but they'll rape you on the business side of it. So it's powerful that you have a company that's not only willing to help and get the finances, but also show people how they cannot get raped on the business end of it too. You know,
and that's what this platform is good for, right, fellas? Like, look, man, we all watching, right? We're here to build a network, man. And if you're listening to this podcast, man, and you're a hard money lender, you're an investor, whatever have you, man, look into these things, man. Look into my brother right here, man. That's the whole point of this platform is to build that network, man, so we can do big things together.
Big things, man. It's there for the taking. It's our time, fellas. You know, we really, you know, it's like God. You know, I remember I was reading something where it says that the children of Israel was going to go into a land flowing with milk and honey, right? But you know, if you look at it in a literal sense, you're going to think milk is flowing from the mountain or honey, you know. But the reality is it was cows in that land and it was bees. So what do you have to do? You have to extract it. You have to go milk the cow. You have to go to work. You know, you have to extract the honey. So it's the same thing with wealth. You have to get out there and create something. You have to put your hand, you know, and then God can bless it. So once you come up with creative ideas, such as y'all are doing right now, even with this podcast, you know, this is a seed. You know, and the more that you water it, the more that you cultivate it and you tend to it, give it the proper sunlight, eventually it's going to blossom and grow into something great. You know, so that's how you become blessed. You know, you have to take something that you have, work it, and then God can bless it. Especially if it's honest and you're changing lives. Because at the end of the day, you're changing lives. This is not. I don't even see this being a financial gain for y'all, even though that's going to come. I think y'all are more inspired to change lives, put people on, and better, and better their well-being. So that's a righteous cause. So eventually y'all gonna change lives in ways unimaginable. And plus I like the concept how we're working out. So not only are you better in my body, you know what I'm saying, you're also helping my mind out. So and
PE, prosperity, and we're preaching and we're encouraging, right? That's what my PE stands for. You know what I mean?
It sounds like you were on the right there on the road to helping us close out this episode, man. So go ahead and give our workout buddies some advice, man. Something that you've been chewing on. Don't have to be something, nothing major, but give them something to walk away with, man. To help us better them. Man.
Yes,
make sure we can see your face, though, man. We want to see your face.
Yes, definitely. I just want to let everyone know, we're embarking on the new year. 2022. We're gonna come up with resolutions. We're gonna come out with I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. But one thing that we must really take seriously is our life. We're not promised tomorrow. So we literally have to learn how to appreciate every single day. And, not getting super deep anything, but we got to thank God every day for our life. But we also must remember that we have to leave a legacy behind because, when you die, you're like a report card. You basically can have A's, you can have D's, or you can have F's. You know what I'm saying? So let the world is waiting on you. Whatever gift you have, whatever talent you have, it's time to step up to the forefront and let the world see who you really are. Whether you have a book you have to write, whether you, want to be a great speaker, whatever it is, it's time to step up to the plate and let the world see your gift. Let the world know that you exist. But we also want to understand that we have to give thanks to God. We cannot push that aside because, again, when you leave this earth, you have to give an account for your life. So let it be said that, I inspire others. I basically gave I basically gave everything that I had for the love of mankind, because that's what it boils down to. I've played the streets for a bit. I was, I used to rob people. I used to do some crooked things, but I always was a positive person. But at the end of the day, people who live a negative life, we see the result. So we can't keep skipping that and think that it's okay. We can't reinvent the wheel. At the end of the day, when you leave this earth, you have to give an account for your life. So make the best of it, give everything you got, and just love your fellow man.
Yo, that's dope. That's dope, man.
Yo, hey, look, I don't know if there's anything. I don't know if there's such thing as a perfect guest, man. But today, Shaw, you were close to it, man. I appreciate you coming out, man.
Yeah, me too, man.
No kidding.
Me too, bro.
No
hey,
time,
it's great to see you
again,
bro.
Phenomenal, man. Yeah, I'll send an invoice in the mail, man. I'll send an invoice in the mail, man.
Hey, so free. Hey,
so free.
So free. So, hey, y'all been in PE with Dave and Jay and Shaun. Hey, build while you build.
I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing that's under 100. I don't want nothing.